So now we're looking more specifically at our actual daily training. As we've certainly talked about in the series, there are many different types of runs. So we've obviously got the long run, we've got the easy run, we've got tempo runs, we've got intervals. So it's really important to make sure that we are fueled for the workload required. Danielle, could you take us through some of the key considerations for the different types of running as they might relate to those sessions?
With different training sessions, you need to fuel yourself differently to make sure you're off of those glycogen stores that we just spoke about earlier, making sure you're not bonking or hitting the wall, as some people say. So any training session less than 45 minutes, so say you're going out for an easy trot, 45 minutes or less, you're not requiring any carbohydrates to take on board with you. Your body will be relying on what you've had that morning or during that day. It's not important to take some carbohydrates with you on a short run. Anything around that 45 to 75 minutes, research has found that just small amounts of mouth rinsing with something like a Powerade or a sports drink has been shown to help your performance and really help you push that little bit further, because you have little receptors on your tongue and it thinks it's got carbs coming on board. So you're really able to push that little bit further. But for the race, I think it could be worth taking a gel on board and practicing that in your 45 to 75-minute jogs. Anything around that 1 hour to 2.5 hours, this is where carbohydrates become really important, and making sure you take something with you. So heading out for a long run, just to give you an idea of what that 30 grams per hour might equate to, it could be a gel and then also taking a small amount of sports drink with you on board. If you're not taking any sports drink with you, so say it's just an hour, you could take 2 gels with you and really practice with that. An energy bar as well. So some energy bars are up around that 30 grams. So that could also be another good option, but it's worth always checking the nutrition panel of the products that you're purchasing. So all your gels, some of them can vary. So checking out the nutrition panel, checking that carbohydrate row, and making sure that you're getting 30 to 60 grams per hour for anything around 1 to 2.5 hours. If you happen to be heading out for a longer run than that, say 2.5 hours, then that's where it increases even more, but that's up around the 90 grams per hour. It really takes a lot of training the gut. So 30 to 60 grams will be your main focus for this event. I'd say it will also take some training to really tolerate that amount of carbohydrate in training.